Hey guys, welcome back to BrickSpy. I've got a set built, so I'm going to do a review for you. I'm going to focus on getting more reviews done, more sets built, now that the summer is approaching and I'm getting more motivated. Summer tends to bring out my better mood and everything. So I wanted to get the set built and get this posted for you guys because all my subscribers are great. Thank you for subscribing. Anyway, this is one of the sets that was voted highly on my last poll, and it tied with the DC set. So I think it was a set. Hope it was a set. Sorry if it wasn't, but it's a Marvel set in any case. So anyway, I'm going to bring in on this close-up cool set a few things I really like, a few things I didn't care so much for, but I can overlook. But stay tuned for the close-up. Okay guys, here we are on the close-up. As you know, we always start with the minifigures, so let's start with, who do we want to start with? Let's start over here with Loki, and zoom in on him. So, I think he's pretty cool. His little helmet here is actually kind of rubber. So that's different, and I'm not sure why Lego does that on some of their pieces. They perhaps don't want you to fall down and poke your eye out with his helmet. I don't know. And then he's got his staff here. Now, I'm going to admit that I am more of a DC guy than I am Marvel. So, not that I don't like Marvel. I do. I just know more about the DC sets than I do the Marvel sets. So anyway, let's move on. Is this called a staff? You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I could be wrong. But let's call it a staff just for the sake of this video. So we have him here. He is front printed. I'll tell you that he is not back printed, so I don't have to move his cape. And let's see here. He does not have a back face either. So, not too bad. This face, I can't remember if this face has been used before. It seems very familiar to me. Comment below if you know, but it looks very familiar. Anyway, there is Loki, and don't fall over. Okay, and then moving on to Hawkeye. Move Iron Man over here so he can be out of the way. So he's got his bow and arrow, and he is front printed. See if I can get that. Yeah, let's get him out of the way. He's just going to be in the way anyway. Front printed, back printed, and he does have a back face. That's his angry. That's the voice I imagine him making. And he's sleeveless, as you can see here, and he's got a glove on his one hand. That hand is black to represent a glove. So anyway, there you have him. He move over here and let's go to Iron Man. So let's see here. There we go. You guys have all seen this already, I'm sure, on other videos. But as we can see here, he's got his little cylinder pieces for his jet propulsion. Smoke. It's not really smoke. It's like electricity. Who knows? What is it? I don't know. Anyway, it's on his hands too. You've all seen the movie, I'm sure, the Iron Man movie and the Iron Man series. Anyway, there's a lot of controversy with this guy, and let me get my thumbs out of the way so you can see his front printing, and then we'll talk about the controversy. And there's his back printing. Now, the controversy, and you probably know where I'm going with this, is his helmet. Some people love it, some people hate it, and, well, maybe not love it, but they don't dislike it as much as they thought they'd dislike it. I don't like it. Now, this is my opinion, but he looks like a bobblehead. Does anyone agree with me? Does he look like a bobblehead with that helmet? I'm not sure how they could have really gotten around that, but he looks like a bobblehead. That's you know, bobble, bobble, bobble. Me, me, me. Let's make him bobble. Can put him on the dash of my car and have his head bobble. Anyway, so, I mean, it's not terrible. It's just, it's disproportionate to his body. And it's very noticeable to me. So, I don't know. It kind of just bugs me just a slight bit. But what's cool is it flips up here so you can see his face. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And let's take that off and you can see his front face. There's his back face. He's making that grr noise too. But he looks better with the helmet on, even though it's a bobblehead helmet. And there he looks like he's kind of special. You know what this reminds me of, this shot right here? Have any of you seen the SpongeBob episode where he wears his like karate kind of helmet, padded helmet? That's what it reminds me of. Now it needs to be kind of more square, obviously, because SpongeBob has a square head, but that's what it reminds me of, a safety helmet for someone special. Anyway, love it or hate it, it's gotten a lot of publicity in the Lego community, so let's just say that. You can comment below if you like it or if you hate it, or tell me you hate me for saying that. Just kidding. Don't tell me that. I don't like that when people say that to me. Anyway, otherwise, he is a cool minifigure. You really buy this set for the minifigures. You don't really buy it for the truck. However, I do like the truck, so let's move on to the truck. So the set was $20. Let's point that out. I forgot to give you the stats. $20, 181 pieces, set number 6867, Loki's Cosmic Cube Escape. And on to the truck. There we go. So, now if you've seen the Brick Show review on this, he forgot to do the truck. I was one of the first people to see that video. He did quickly redo the video with the truck. So Jason, he didn't like the truck, and I don't know if it was on purpose. He just forgot to do it. I have to disagree and say I like the truck. So I haven't built a lot of Lego pickup trucks, but there's not really a lot out there to build, and I honestly forget if I have one even. I haven't built one for sure, but I may have one in a box in one of these thousands of sets I have. Anyway, unlike Jason, he didn't like it. It to him seemed like just like every other Lego truck out there. I really like it because I like cars, and it's a lot better than the little car that was in the townhouse. If you saw that video, go look at it. I think it's just a great little truck. So I'm not really a truck person either. I just really like this truck. I don't know why. So anyway, here's the truck. I like the wheels. They're big, bulky wheels. There's a shield sticker. These are all stickers, but the shield emblem on the side. And we've got, of course, what I don't really like about it is the flick missile. Got to use those in everything, right? So I guess they're okay. I don't really use them. Anyway, so we've got a little fire extinguisher here, and there's a front. These are pretty relatively new pieces right here. These rounds, smooth round pieces right here. Actually, I think those were introduced, if I'm not mistaken, in the town hall. But I like them. I don't know why Lego didn't have round pieces like this forever. But anyway, they didn't. Decal right here. Decal right here. It's got the brush guard, or the, what is, okay, so I am from Montana, if you didn't guess from my last video or didn't remember from my last video. I didn't grow up on a ranch, though. I didn't really spend any time on a ranch. So I grew up in town. So I'm a town and city boy by heart. So what we called those, though, brush cards, grills, I forget, cow bumper, butt bumper things. I don't remember what they called these on ranches, but they were basically to go bump into cows and not, if you, it's kind of getting away from me there, bump into cows and kind of push them if you're going to move them into a pasture, or if you're driving down the road and a deer jumps in front of you, it's to protect your truck. Anyway, they're grill guards, bumper guards, whatever. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. I like it. And it kind of moves up and down. But it's really not supposed to. It's really supposed to be just up here like this. So let's go to this side. Nothing different on this side, really. Woo! That was a ghost sound. Anyway, let's go to the back. I don't know. I'm in a crazy mood today, as you can tell. So the back, this part, I don't know. I don't love it because you put Loki up here and it's kind of dumb, to be honest. It doesn't really fit on there very well. And then you're supposed to flick him off. And then there's, in the book, it says, don't hit someone in the eye. Oh, please. This thing's not going to in the eye. You can't even propel him very far. Get on there. Let's put him back. Ah! He doesn't like to say. See, that's what I don't like about it. Let's put him sideways, maybe. See, and he kind of doesn't... I don't know. This thing's kind of dumb. Let's try this again. Woo! I just fell out. Broke my neck. Oh well. He's out of there. Okay. So this is not very good play feature is what I'm trying to get to. I think the idea was good, but it just wasn't really done well, so you can't flick your guy out of there. Really, you can't really flick your guy out of there hard enough to poke someone's eye out. So I suppose maybe you could if you really tried hard enough. Anyway, so there you have it. Truck I do like overall. Oh, and there's the Baja lights. And I like the wheels. I really like the wheels. And they're very smooth. I ran into all my extra pieces. So here's the extra pieces. Anyway, I'll stop being crazy someday. So I want to show you the book. There's the book. Nothing exciting there. There's your survey. This is a survey I was talking about in the unboxing video. So I do those usually. But here's the, what do they call this thing? Comic adventure. But it's not a comic book, it's a comic adventure. Woohoo, comic adventure. Because in case you can't read, actually it's not because in case you can't read, it's because they probably put these in every set that goes out to every country. So they didn't want to be printing these in 50 different languages. So they just don't put words in them. But it's a comic, I guess, nonetheless. Action comic, action adventure, whatever. Can't wait for Spider-Man. That's cool. So anyway, there you have it. This was set number 6867, and it's Loki's Cosmic Cube Escape, 181 pieces. It was $20, and there's the box. Look at the unboxing video if you want to see more about the box. But please rate, comment, and subscribe. Like, rate, thumbs up, whatever you want to do. Don't thumbs down because I might cry and go drown myself in the bathtub. Actually, I won't do that. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy the video and have a great day. And thank you for watching BrickSpy and subscribing.